Hello, welcome to a new trailer review. This is Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. So last night I came across a trailer released by IGN for the upcoming DC film Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. Before this I knew quite a lot about it, like the casting, like the general plot of the film, but I didn't know, I saw a couple of photos of Batman in his new suit and the Batmobile and the odd promo shot of Wonder Woman and Superman. A lot of people that I've spoke to and come across and done research across the internet, the same sort of concept, because there's a little bit of a leaked trailer last year at Comic-Con. I think it was the event of a leaked trailer. In that it shows you a little bit between Batman and Superman. Batman had this big armoured heavily suit, which in my mind is from The Dark Knight Returns, where Batman uses a heavily armoured suit to go against Superman, much like Iron Man going against the Hulk, but obviously not as armoured. So the trailer consists of a number of different things. It starts off with a number of different voiceovers. I noticed Jesse Eisenberg's voice towards the end, who played Lex Luthor, and Holly Hunter as well. I'm not sure what sort of role she's playing. It just says on IMDb that she plays a US Senator, but I'm not sure if that's a big role or a small role. And then it goes on to this big statue of Superman. There's an odd shot of Superman flying. He's like in midair and he's surrounded by a group of people, I guess, which is not in America. It then goes to showing Ben Affleck for the first time as Batman, and with Jeremy Irons as Alfred, who then has this sort of dialogue talking about how being cruel sort of links in with Batman, in this sort of film. And it's got Ben Affleck, as I said, looking really not pissed off. He just looks really focused and really sort of mean, some sort of the mean stare, the sort of stare you get from Christian Bale's Batman. A couple of times throughout the trilogy, he did that sort of stare, and at this point in the trailer, he was staring at the Batsuit. The Batsuit looks quite cool. Compared to the previous Dark Knight trilogy Batsuits, the sort of texture looks quite tough and rugged. It's got loads of lines going through it in that, and again this all could be drawn back to Dark Knight Returns, which is the 1986 Frank Miller comic. But then again it goes back, fast forwards, the next sort of shots, all these promo shots, the badge and all the logos of 2016, the sort of stuff you become accustomed to for see the trailer. It then goes to show Batman in the Batwing, but of course it might not be him, because he does fly over a group of people in jeeps and he blows them all up. Again, I don't think that would be Batman, because as everybody does know, if you follow Batman, he doesn't kill. So either it could be taking a new direction, but I highly doubt it. And then it goes to the final shot of what everyone was waiting for, was Batman in his heavily armoured suit with some sort of I don't know, detective vision sort of thing. I mean, I saw it briefly in Dark Knight, where Lucius Fox installed this sort of sonar equipment into his helmet, where you could see everything on the floors, the detail, textures, everybody where everyone was. So it could be that, it could be something completely different. And it sees, so I said, Batman standing there in heavily drenched in rain in his armoured suit, looking up, and you see Superman in mid-air as well. And eventually Batman says in some sort of electronic voice, because it can't be his normal voice unless he's gone through some sort of electronic voice training, which I highly doubt. So he's gone through to that part where they're both standing, or they're both Superman's in mid-air, Batman's on the ground, and he says, "Do you bleed?" Batman flies down, slams into the floor, and it says, "You will." And then it goes black, and it shows the logo, Superman chest emblem, and the Batman logo. Also, I mentioned as well, there's a shot towards the end of the trailer of Batman in his normal suit, and the definition of in his size, his build, is a lot different compared to Christian Bale. And when Christian Bale was a big Batman, he was quite athletic looking, toned, whereas again Ben Affleck looks like the Dark Knight Returns Batman, where he was really old, but he was really big, massive, bulky Batman, compared to the previous Batmans we're accustomed to. The trailer's really cool. I'm really excited for the film. I mean, I can't wait for it. I mean, I'm a big comic book fan, both Marvel and DC. I still think Dark Knight is my favourite. It's the best superhero film and my favourite superhero film to date. I like Man of Steel. Henry Cavill did a really good job in Man of Steel for his part. And Ben Affleck, even though I don't really like his portrayal of Daredevil, that was a long time ago. It was back in 2003, and that's 2015. So we can't really judge him just solely on that. He's turned his career around. He's a good director as well. So I can't really keep going back to the same reason why I don't like Ben Affleck as an actor. He looks like he's done well so far, this teaser trailer, but of course it's only a couple of minutes long. It doesn't mean anything. But for a first teaser trailer, it's done really well, and a lot of people I know of are really, really hyped about this film as well. So am I. So I hope you enjoyed my first teaser trailer review. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and comment. I'll see you in the next video.